And as we've been reporting during this surge, patients are trending younger than at any point during the pandemic. And now we're learning about some of those younger victims who have died.
News 8's Jacqueline Francis has this story, new at 6.
Sue and Brian, just last week in Kent County, people who were 40, 39, 33, and 28 died from complications of COVID. Among the lives lost, Rachel Siefken. She was just 28 years old.
This is going to be on the news. People look at programs like this and they see a face and they connect a face with COVID. But there's so much more to Rachel than just who you see. Jake Allen will tell you there are really no words that can accurately describe his best friend, 28-year-old Rachel Siefken. She is the most incredible, awesome friend, amazing person that I've ever gotten the pleasure to know.
She was always busy, always working a lot. She loved kids.
Rachel was the lead teacher at her church's preschool in Rockford, the same church where she met her closest friends at youth group 15 years ago. Those friends are now grappling with the fact she's gone.
I'm 29 years old. I shouldn't be burying my friends at this age.
The Cedar Springs native is one of the area's latest and youngest COVID victims, dying last week after a brutal battle with the virus. Her friends say it started with what Rachel thought was just a flare-up of seasonal asthma. Then she was diagnosed with pneumonia, tested positive for COVID, and the complications snowballed from there.
She ended up having a clot in her lungs, and then she had a stroke as well, and she died from that.
While there's no bringing her back, Rachel's friends say there is a way to prevent this from happening to others, wanting everyone, especially younger adults, to take this pandemic seriously, saying, if nothing else, get your shot for Rachel.
Both of us got vaccinated this week specifically because of what Rachel went through. And we don't want that for ourselves. We don't want that for anybody else around us.
I also had the chance to talk with Rachel's brother today. He says their family is overcome with grief as they try and process this loss, telling me Rachel, the youngest of 5 children, was beloved and will forever be missed. Brian?
Hopefully, this will dispel that notion that young people are somehow immune from COVID. It can affect anybody.